Okay. Hi, my name is Cynthia Thomas, and this is my classroom organizational structures preschool classroom. Physical environment design. A classroom with well-defined play areas and clear boundaries is set up to visually remind children where, when, and how to play with materials. Reflection of my physical environment. Visual cues promote independence by giving children visual information. Furniture and materials are well organized and have clear boundaries. Create a home-like environment. A family tree with pictures of each family is in my circle time area. Parent board near the door where communication takes place, how the child's day was, or what we are learning about. Arrangement of furniture provides my children with options to play with others or alone. Sharing and cooperation is supported by having duplicates of novel toys and high demand items. It is set up to feel welcoming, warm, and calm. Music is played majority of the day in quiet areas for relaxation and privacy. There's 5 to 10 minute warnings are given so children know what is next to reduce stress. Position and height of furniture allow me to see and help children at all times. Enough space for safe and active play as expressed in designing environments, and also all my materials in my classroom are labeled with their names and pictures on the baskets. Schedule design. Most children feel safer and more secure when they count on a consistent daily routine. Reflection of my schedule. Schedule is well balanced to prevent tantrums or challenging behaviors. Minimizing transitions to allow time to finish projects and to implement individualized support in cases of challenging behaviors or learning experiences. Children engage in materials, environment, and options to play with others or alone. Open Center takes up majority of the schedule, promoting choice and engagement with what or who they want. Consistency teach children the expectations of the classroom. Posted schedule where children can see and interact with helps them to see where we are at in our day or what comes next. This can reduce frustration and prepare for transition. To reduce stress, all activities are planned and prepared for to reduce waiting times or cause boredom. Provides enough time for children to get deeply involved in activities and learning. Expectations, as you can see on this page, I have one for my centers, which is labeled as creative arts. A visual cue of hand washing procedures, my playground rules, and my classroom rules. And my three expectations I have for my children in my class is use inside voice, use walking feet, be polite to our friends. Reflection of my expectations in my classroom, displayed in a large group area and reviewed and posted as a continual reminder, visual reminder to support behaviors and social interactions. My classroom rules is posted in my library area. Simple and child-directed, praising and rewards foster relationships where children help teach others to be safe in and out of the classroom or being polite to friends. Build positive and predictable learning environment by supporting independence when discussed daily. Highlighting appropriate behavior helps decrease the number of times you reinforce. Help children develop positive relationships with peers through expectations. Children learn conflict resolution so that they can understand and express their feelings, and just helps them not to overreact. Help children to understand how to be safe in the classroom, how to talk to others, being friendly or playground safety, which are all displayed in throughout the classroom to just be a reminder for children, and they know what is expected of them inside the classroom, outside of the classroom, going from the classroom to the playground. Procedures, as you can see on this page, there's an image of my preschool schedule that's posted on our parent board. I modified this for my children. So the 4 daily routines that I highlighted and gave directions are for arrival time, circle time, lunchtime, and nap time. The one I will go over right now is arrival. The steps that I give my children is greeting each other upon arrival, asking how the child is. Next step is hand washing, which consists of preparing paper towel, wet hands, get soap, wash hands for 30 seconds, sing ABC song, rinse the soap off, dry their hands, turn off the water with the paper towel, and then they go and find a seat at the table for breakfast, which they do self-serving. After breakfast, hand washing again and choose a center to play in is one routine that gets our day started. Reflection of my procedures. Procedures in my class builds independence in areas such as hand washing, eating, and after using the potty. Consistent procedures in my classroom routine helps children feel safe and calm, which is a result of the children knowing what comes next. When children are given tasks, jobs to help, such as during lunchtime, they build a sense of community, as highlighted in setting up to support children's learning when the teacher expressed everybody has a job, everybody has to do something to support the classroom. Children know what is expected of them. This can be fostered by adult support or peer support where the development of independence helps teach children to help one another and helps children self-monitor during transitions. Reducing stress falls back into consistency and helping children to learn and know what is going to happen next, and children know what is expected of them. Model and interacting with my students helps prevent them from becoming upset or frustrated. A plan and consistent procedures in my classroom avoids challenging behaviors or cuts waiting time for the next activity. For my safety plan, I did highlight our procedures for a fire drill, and you're more than welcome to read through that. One thing I'll highlight from this slide is that fire drills procedures are discussed at least once or twice a week in circle time, just, to prepare children. And reflection of my safety plan. The way directions are given will impact the way children respond. Discussing safety plan and having it posted in an area where children can see it help children to know what is expected of them and they know what to do. For example, when the flashing light comes on, a child will know I need to drop my toys and meet my teacher at the back door. I know I am okay and I need to listen and watch my teacher. Talking about our safety plan in circle time builds community and can encourage children to help their peers and provide comfort among each other. As expressed in creating a positive learning environment, the environment has a large impact on student learning. So providing children with a safe, calm, and consistent setting aids children's understanding about what to do next, develop emotional regulation skills, and positively interact with peers. Know that as a class, we will go outside with our teacher and it is okay. Helping children know what comes next and to know their teacher's expectations of them helps with smooth transitions and can help children feel less stressed. They know what is going to happen next. They know what they need to do and how to do it in a calmly manner, which can be achieved by modeling and talking about it during circle times. Knowing what children need to do during an emergency event or fire drill can prevent injuries and can prepare children, which can prevent tantrums or challenging behaviors during these times. And these are my references and all the sources that I used throughout my presentation. And there were no AI tools used to produce or edit my presentation. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.